Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rachakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And I'd like to say Shalom to the elect. This teaches word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today, I just want to title this lesson, The Wrath of the Devil. The wrath of the devil, because we finna come to a point of time that this man horns are finna be made manifest, because just like any animal, I don't care if it's a squirrel or a rat or a cockroach, you know what I mean? If it's bad into a corner, it's gonna fight, man. And that's what's finna happen to this devil, man. His deception is not working no more. Matter of fact, let's get something real quick. His deception is not working no more. So what did he got to revert to? The sword. So let's get this in Obadiah, which this is concerning Edom, so-called white man. This is Obadiah verse 1. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And that's what this devil and everything that he been plotting and scheming. Guess what? The closer he have gotten, to fulfilling this new world order. Yeah, I mean, we at a point now where this devil is ready to make that major move, which is the microchip the people, and guess who step in at the right time, to these devils the wrong time is the prophets, man. We have been telling the people that pretty much the plans of this devil, man. You playing, let's just say you playing Madden, guess what? You finna throw the ball. You already got a button you gonna hit. The receiver. You finna throw it to square. We tell him, look, check square. He's finna throw it to square, and that's what we telling the people. This man is finna microchip the people. This man is trying to do things to make people a perpetual slaves, man. And now, what it is, Salakia. It's being made manifest that his deception is not working. Everything is being brought up to light now. Matter of fact, everything is being brought to light. This is St. Luke 8 and 17. It says, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. See, the secret counsel of the wicked, guess what? It's being made manifest now. Everything, these different Bilderberg, me and motherfucker going to the Bohemian Grove, guess what? Now it's being made manifest what they're doing. These different sacrifices, and they do certain things on certain days, and dealing with these certain numbers and certain dates. Well, guess what? It's being made manifest what these Edomites are doing. It says, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Yeah, see? Because these Edomites, if you go out throughout the scriptures, Esau is known for hiding. Esau are always known for being secretive, which that goes back to Cain. He shall hide himself. But guess what? The Spirit of the Lord is revealing these devils through his mouth, man, which is his prophets, man. And that's why he's finna come down with great wrath, because let's get that matter of fact. Because that's the countdown to his kingdom. That's a countdown. Once you see the prophets out, that means that whatever kingdom that's in power right now, that means it's finna go down, man. So this is Revelations 12 and 12. It said, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. See? And how did he know that? Because he sees the prophets, man. And he's coming with great wrath. Why? Because he didn't want to. See, now this devil, his steps are straightened. It's not like he can use gradualism no more. He cannot run the same play like the brother Ryan. He made a beautiful point. This devil got two running plays, man. Deception and the sword. And as you can see, that one play is not working no more, which is deception, man. So what he got to do? He got to bring the sword, man. you know, and that's why this devil has set up these different laws and legislations, to justify himself to rolling, like what is the Patriot Act when 9/11 happened and these different false flags, to justify uh, rolling on the people, man. Really the Israelites, because that's what it's really made for. Because hey, these devils see us on the internet. Matter of fact, let's get that. They see us on the internet, man. So these devils are grieved when they see us, man. They trying to get rid of us, man. Yeah, I mean, and it's gonna be the prophets, but it's gonna be Israel as a whole as well, man. This is Wisdom Solomon 2. I'm gonna start at 14. It says he was made to reprove our thoughts, and yeah, we are reproving the thoughts of these devils, because these devils' plans are made manifest. We know the thoughts of the devil. The Edomite. He's trying to microchip the people, man. Trying to make perpetual slaves. With these, as you can see now, we in a pretty much the beginning of Jacob's trouble. We finna enter into the hour of temptation, where this devil is finna crash the money, and the only solution, is to take this chip. We are reproving that thought. We telling him that his plan is not working. We actually is laughing at the devil, man, and telling him that his plan is not working. We it's to the point we even pitching him some ideas, so he can hurry up and lose faster. Cause we know the end of the movie. We know he gonna lose. It's to the point we pitching him ideas so he can hurry up and lose faster, man. It said he is grievous unto us even to behold. See, that's even part of it. Yeah, I mean, we tell him that he's gonna lose. That's grievous. You've been working all your life, and after generation to generation, you set it up. Your sons will be on the level. So when you come back, you'll come back on another level, man. Like the brother Ron, he said, when goddamn H.W. Bush was on that bed, he grabbed Baby Bush by the tie and told him, "Man, you better get this shit right, man, before I come back." Because it's a 50-50 shot with these devils. Either when they come back, they're gonna be slaves, or they're gonna actually fulfill that new world order, which we know ain't gonna be no or this or if that. No, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose, man. This H.W. Bush he's in the kingdom of heaven as a slave right now. The one that had the 7 heart, I think that was one of the Rockefellers, the one that had the 7 heart transplant. Guess what? That nigga is in the kingdom as a slave, man. But the point is that we telling him that he's not gonna go through with the plan, man. His deception is not working. So let's read this again. It said, he is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like others men's. His ways over another fashion. Yeah, because guess what? We are programmed to be prophets, man. We are programmed to be reprovers. And guess what? And we doing that, man. This is life right here. Doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Spilling the beans, telling the people what it is, man. And this devil, like I said, his deception is not working no more. So what he's got to do, he's got to revert to the sword. So let's get this in Psalms, the 18th chapter. And I get to the point, verse 4. It says, the sorrows of death compassed me, see? And the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. And what's the flood? Because the word flood, another word for it is overwhelmed, man. So it's going to be an overwhelming military presence here in America, man, pretty soon. You're actually going to see drones, tanks. You got the different NATO troops. Motherfucker can't speak a lick of English, but they throwing you into concentration camps. This is finna be an overwhelming presence of the sword, man. Why? Because the deception is not working no more. He only got that one last running play left. Which is the sword, man. No more deception and gradualism and making another fad or making another celebrity the hottest, topic of the week. All that's done. That's done away with now, man. So this devil have to use the sword now. It says that was the point on that. Matter of fact, since I said flood, let's get that in Psalms 124. Cause it's gonna be that's the devil and his military. We finna actually see the wrath of the devil, man. We finna actually see. You thought you seen something on the Sci-Fi Channel, these different science fiction movies. Well, guess what? Well, what you see on the movies, they had that 10 years ago. How much more now would they finna bring? How much more would these devils gonna use when they fight against the Lord, man? So this is Psalm 124:1. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, see, because it's going to take divine intervention, man. This is actually going to have to take divine intervention, because Esau got the carnal power. Tell you that his horses are flesh. So this devil, he got the carnal power, but the Lord got the spiritual power. He said the Lord's spirit, his horse is spirit, So the spiritual is gonna always overcome the carnal, man. It said then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. See, because we would have been swallowed quick, man. we would have been overtaken quickly, man. But that's why the Lord is gonna actually, let me get that in Isaiah 59. And that's when the Lord is gonna have to lift up that standard, man. Because the things that these devils have, they would actually get rid of the whole nation, man. But the Lord he's gonna lift up a standard. This is Isaiah 59:19 says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west. And that's where we at now, here in America. And his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. And a flood is overwhelming. Like I said, and it's quick too. It's not like a flood. You got time to go back to the house and get a couple things and you forgot that you're gonna fix your quick turkey sandwich. No, a flood it is overwhelming because it comes at you quickly, man. It's not. That's something that you really can't prepare physically for. That's why it's something spiritually and mentally that we have to prepare ourselves and embrace ourselves, man, for this flood to come, which is the devil rolling on us, man. This devil, his wrath, man, showing his wrath upon us. It said, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And this is where the Lord is going to show his power on the right hand side. He already showed it through Esau on the left-hand side. Esau, pretty much he got these damn airplanes and cell phones and these different cars and, even his weaponry. The Lord has showed his power on the left-hand side through Esau. Well, guess what? He's going to do it on his right-hand side by him delivering us through these different situations, man. So this back in Psalm 124. Bear with me. Psalm 124 and 3 again said, they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. Yeah, because this devil's wrath is kindled against us, man. We tell them that their kingdom is going down. We tell them no matter what they do, they're gonna fail, and they're gonna be our slaves, and they're gonna be the ones eradicated. Everything they try to do to us is actually going to happen to them. Everything they tried to do to us is actually going to happen to them. We ain't gonna try to do it. We gonna do it, man. It says, then the waters had overwhelmed us. The streams had gone over our souls. See? So it said the waters had overwhelmed us, meaning what? These devils are going to come with an overwhelming military presence. It's not going to be like you got 3 troops coming in your door. You're going to actually have a fleet of troops coming in your door, man. Not coming in your house, man. Checking every room, And that's why it says, it's gonna be 2 or 3 left when they come search the house with the sword. That's gonna be part of the Lord lifting that standard, man. It's gonna be actually these devils coming in your house, and you might be in your bed, froze like a motherfucker, but they can't even see you, man. And they might come in that room again and make sure, you know what I mean? They might go into your bed, look in your closet, but they can't see you, man. You know, and it's gonna be all Yahweh Shema shot. You know, it says, then the proud waters had gone over our souls. See the proud. So who else could they be talking about? The Edomites, man. It said the proud waters. You know, it until there in Job 38 chapter, the proud waves. You know, it said, blessed be the Lord who have not given us as prey to their teeth. See, because what the teeth to do, set up to do to devour. You know, and that's what these Edomites about to do. They about to devour a lot of people, man. You know, they're about to be given. These people are about to be taken by these militaries. You know, you're gonna have certain people that's gonna fight, but they're gonna get done away with, man. You know, they coming against the sword themselves, man. You know, and we actually finna see these things. You finna see drones, mechanical dogs. Or they got the mechanical, just like a damn RoboCop, like. You know, if you got the chip, you know, with these different military, they got the chip. The RoboCop ain't gonna shoot at them, but if you don't got it, they'll shoot at you. You know, I said the drones, just the you know, these super soldiers. You know, because they got that. It showed even back in World War II, they was experimenting with super soldiers and stuff like that. Which they got that now, man. You know, these devils is about to show their teeth, man, and then they're gonna try to devour us. But the Lord's not gonna give us prey to their teeth, to their military, man. It says our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowler. See, the snare is broken, and we are escaped. See, because this is gonna be that's why I said we're gonna be scarcely saved, man. This is gonna be we're gonna be in very intense situations, man. There's gonna be troops in your face, but they can't see you, man. It's gonna get to the point where you gonna know for sure that Yahweh Shema Shai is that power, man. The Lord's gonna be dealing with you, man. You know, it's not like you're gonna be you're gonna escape and you knew that you had enough time to escape. It's gonna be split-second decisions that we make that the Lord's gonna guide us, and yeah, I mean, it's gonna be to the point where it's gonna seem like a dead end. You might be actually at a dead end, but they ain't gonna be able to get to you, man. It says, our help is in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who made heaven and earth. So guess what? At the end of the day, we know who made the movie, man. You know, at the end of the day, we know who movie this is. This is the Lord's movie. This devil can't do nothing against us. You know, you know, this pretty much, because Esau is known as a child, you know, in the scripture. So this is finna be his last temper tantrum. Yeah, I mean, and it's not gonna go well with him. You know, so that's pretty much it. I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to the Apostle. That was a great millstone. Shalom to the elect that she's wearing our true favorite Saturday. DTA, a Bible ball.